Happy Wednesday, Jake. Happy Wednesday, Timon.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hey, make sure to say Happy Monday. Say it back.
Happy Monday. Say it back. Hey, new merch out on ghostrunners.life/shop.
What?
Fun new designs. Filthy Rich and the Things That Matter. Got a Steve Triplett election shirt, among others. It's just some good ones. So with new merch comes trying to make you laugh. And if they do, then the people that submitted the jokes will get a free piece of merch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bring it.
Hey, a man walks into a bar. Ouch. Okay.
Dumb.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cheap?
Cheap who?
No thanks.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't get this one.
Awesome.
No, I'll do that. I'll do something else.
No, say the one that doesn't make sense.
Okay. It's probably going to make you laugh. What does a 200-pound mouse say?
What?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Well done. Good joke.
What does that even mean? Caroline Smith McCade.
Caroline Smith McKay just won free merch. Dumb mouse joke. Yeah,
Oh. You did it, Caroline.
Wow, only took 3 jokes.
Congrats. Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. Dang, I had one that was gonna like knock your socks off.
Hey, next episode.
Next episode. All right, we're back. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday. Everybody.
Yeah, we got merch live. Check it out on ghostrunners.life/shop. Fun new t-shirts, couple coffee mugs, hats.
Yeah.
So I just made a bunch of different Filthy Rich designs, and I was like, I don't know which one I like the best. There's no reason to not just post them all. So
yeah, get them all out there.
So
very fun. Rachel said she really likes the George Washington one.
yeah, that was like, that's just kind of like, sometimes it's just like art is fun. Let's just throw that on there and see what happens.
Maybe somebody will buy it.
Somebody bought it. Greg Waneo.
Oh, yeah.
Waneo.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Probably.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Greg, he's a guy.
Yeah, that's fun. Thanks for getting the merch. If you haven't got it yet, get it, Ghosties.
Check it out. Ghostrunners.life/shop. Free shipping. Because the economy these days, you guys need it.
Yep. Free shipping. So. Yeah. And for those of you out there who might have a 500 credit score like me, hey, free shipping.
That's good.
Right?
That'll help with your, just pay it off on time once you buy it. Okay?
Don't finance it.
Don't you dare. Fun Mount Rushmore. Fun shmores coming up.
Coming up right now?
Sure.
Why not?
Let's go off the gate with the s'mores.
Let's do it. If you're a new listener, we like to occasionally on Wednesday episodes do a little ranking, a Mount Rushmore, a top 4 list, if you will, of different categories. So Brad had a good idea today. We're going to do this is your schmores, your rankings of movies you have never seen. Just fun. Yeah. I had no problem writing down.
You were rattling them off.
Yeah, I got 28 written down right now, and excited for you guys to vote however you want to vote based on our best movies that we have not yet seen. Brad, looks like you're going to win last time's s'mores, so you get to pick the order.
All right, I'm going to go right around the clock here. So Brad, Jake, Timon.
All right.
I'm going to start out with what seems like it's kind of unquestionably like the most awarded movie, best movie of all time that I've never seen, Lord of the Rings.
Dang.
People never heard a negative thing about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone loves it. Seems like there's no reason why I shouldn't watch it except for that's just not really my kind of movie. But it's like, I don't know if...
But why isn't it?
But I don't know. Yeah. If I'm watching it, like, I don't think anybody's been like, dude, like, yeah, it just seems awesome. So, Lord of the Rings. I know Timon's like hurting right now that I haven't seen it.
Honestly, I'm not like as passionate as a lot of people.
Really?
But I really like the movies.
Okay.
But I'm not like, I'm not they're not my. I'm not super into them.
But typically, you like those kind of like cartoons, though, right?
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse.
It's more like lighting tricks of like.
I like lighting tricks movies. That's my favorite genre.
Yeah. It's just a commitment. That's the main.
That's
barrier,
valid.
which
That's
is so
very
silly
valid.
because like you could easily justify like, dude, I think you just watched 3 episodes of a show that would have been the same amount.
Yeah, you could break it up even.
Yeah.
They let you do that.
I don't like doing that.
Really?
Oh, I don't either.
Sorry if I yelled a little there.
I don't like it.
I think that's dumb. Catherine will be like, "Do you want to watch like part of a movie tonight?" And I'm like, "No."
I'm so with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
like
pretty
going
passionate about this.
Yeah, I don't want to go into it knowing we're only going to watch half of it. But if we're getting tired, hey, let's pause, go to bed.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
intentionally, like we've been into this TV show Your Honor recently.
I've heard it's really good.
It's awesome. However, it's canceled after 2 seasons.
Okay.
So now that I know that, it's a little bit like, okay, what? Why? It's kind of sad. Anyway, it's awesome. You should watch it. Do you know what it's about?
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
he's awesome. It's about a kid who has a hit and run.
Okay.
He hits somebody else. That kid that he hits on his motorcycle, or the person on the motorcycle gets hit. That person dies. Turns out, that person dies.
President's son.
Bryan Cranston's son is the one that hit the person on the motorcycle. Bryan Cranston's son tells Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston's a judge, very, very high up judge in New Orleans. And he's like, you got to turn yourself in. You got to go tell people what happened. They go to turn him in, and they see that the kid that died on the motorcycle was the son of a mob boss in New Orleans. So if you turn yourself in, you're dead. He's going to kill you. And so then that's when it just gets all crazy and messy and wild.
Sounds like he's gonna have to break bad a little bit.
It is. It's very like Breaking Bad adjacent because it's like, he's just kind of lying the whole time, trying to figure out, I'm in this messy situation. I got to figure out how to get out of it, kind of thing. So
Rachel and I just watched the season 3 finale last night of Breaking Bad, and holy cow, dude, it's such a good show. And I know everyone already knows that.
Give me a few word reminder of what season 3 was about.
Season 3 is when Gus
like
becomes way more involved.
Yeah.
They've got Walt like his own lab. Like this is where he finally goes in the basement.
Yeah.
And let's see, Jane is gone.
Okay.
Towards the tail end of season 3, he starts going to those like rehab meetings, and then he meets the new girl, kind of the Latina girl. She's got
With
2
the
sons.
son.
2 sons. One of them, Tomas, was the little boy in the bike who killed Combo in like season 2.
Dude, you're giving things away. I'm trying to like.
What? It's been out for 15 years.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There's just like certain like Breaking Bad, like there's like certain words that you just know exactly what you're talking about. Like ATM,
Yeah.
turtle, right?
Yeah.
Airplane or Jane.
Those
Like,
2 twins go to kill Hank. Remember that scene in the parking lot? He gets a phone call 60 seconds beforehand, like 2 men are coming to kill you. And he's got to fight them both off. And then he's like disabled for the rest of the, he's in the hospital and is like too scared to leave the hospital. That's going on. But the tail of season 3 is Walt sees that like Gus is going to kill me. He doesn't need me anymore. I've got to find leverage one way or another. And then so they're trying to figure out a way to kill Gail Bedecker. But then it's crazy. The season 3 finale is crazy.
Poor Gail.
Yeah,
That
poor
guy.
Gail.
Dude, that scene where he's like singing all the songs.
Yes. So that, yeah, he's like, I even said that to Rachel. I was like, imagine like your role for an acting position. Like, hey, like you don't have a ton of lines to memorize, but you need to memorize like 90 seconds of this Italian song and like be able to like sing it word perfect. And he does.
A wonderful scene.
You know,
Oh man.
doing great. Oh, the season 3 finale is so good. He calls Jesse and it's like, you have to do it now. I can't do it. And Jesse goes over there.
Oh,
He's such a good, Aaron Paul's such a good actor.
so good.
Tears in his eyes.
So good. Oh. All right.
Anyway, so you don't like watching movies one night and then pausing them.
No, Catherine will be like, 20 minutes of Your Honor real quick. I'm like, no. Watch it all or don't watch it. We'll wait till tomorrow.
I feel like especially with a movie, like a TV show, I can like understand a little more. I feel like because it's like meant to be watched and broken up. Obviously not like episodes, but like a movie is a whole emotional arc. I don't want to get. I can't just like pause that at, like how I'm feeling and like resume it.
Thank you for understanding, Timon.
Yeah,
It's good timing.
All right, Jake, your first pick.
You guys ever pause books, or you just read books all the way through? You say, no, I can't pause it. I got to finish the whole book.
Excuse me, they're meant to be paused. It's called chapters. But I don't like not reading a whole chapter either.
That's tough. Someone
Yeah.
interrupts you, you're like, Rachel's big on that. Like, hey, I have like 3 more minutes of my chapter. I'm like, I get it.
Yep.
Do what you got to do.
Yep.
We'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grandpa. I'll go with Star Wars. Kind of a similar pick.
Oh, yeah.
I've never
So mine.
seen
Yeah.
a single lick of them. Sure, they're great. Like Lord of the Rings. Like Harry Potter. Like, I'm sure. Oh, spoiler.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, sure, they're great. Just never got around to it. So, good job, George
Lucas. You know things.
2 first names, yeah.
We should after this, we should do trivia.
Star Wars trivia?
For things we don't know about. Because I bet we know more than,
That'd be kind of fun.
like I bet you know, name 5 Star Wars characters right now.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep.
That's 3.
There's Obi, there's 1, there's Kenobi.
So that got me most of the way there. And then Darth Vader would be my last 2.
Darth and Vader.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker. Is that the same, or is it kind of a
Spoiler
Pontius
alert,
Pilate situation?
Spoiler alert, I think Anakin becomes Darth Vader.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't become Luke.
No. Luke, I am your father. Remember?
Anakin, I am your son.
Anakin is me.
Anakin is me, and I'm your father. Luke, you are my son. You don't
Harrison
hear
Ford's character. What's his name?
I was trying to think of his name in The Fugitive. What is Harrison Ford's? I don't know. There is, R2-D2.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
What's the big furry guy?
Chewbacca.
Yeah. So you know all that without ever seeing the movie.
And give me 5 Lord of the Rings characters.
Oh, easy. Frodo, Bilbo, Legolas. What's the old guy?
Oh, starts with a G. General?
No. I got it.
He's the commander in the army.
Gryffindor. No, it's not. It's shoot. Oh, I hate this. Gandalf, of course. Gandalf the Great.
Of course.
And Legolas and Schmeagol.
Good.
Are there
Also
any women
known
in this
as
movie? That's probably why I don't watch it.
It's not not enough equality.
There's a YouTube video that's like every scene in Lord of the Rings where a woman interacts with a woman, and it's like one little clip where a woman like comforts her daughter, like it's okay, and then it ends. It is a very, very male full movie.
Yeah.
Or
Sam, apparently.
trilogy.
There's a guy named Sam.
Yeah.
Learned from Timon.
Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. So yeah, my pick is going to be Star Wars. I think we should continue the trivia as we do our picks. Like,
Okay.
what do you know about the movie?
What
Kinda
are the
thing.
different movies you know of Star Wars?
So I know it started with 4, 5, and 6. That's like George Lucas's classic thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why he did that.
What was the first one? Do you know what they're called? Any of them?
We have Return of the Jedi,
Yep.
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah. That was like from our childhood.
Yeah, what was the one with the red face? Darth Maul.
I think that was Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, I remember that was like part of like Burger King Happy Meal stuff.
Oh, and like Pepsi cans had Darth Maul.
yeah, you
on
couldn't
there.
get away from this red-faced man.
They
for
really wanted Darth Maul to be
6
a
months.
thing.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't watch it.
I am a Sith Lord.
The only Star Wars movie I've seen is the first, or like the 4th one, I guess.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first one that came out. It was so boring. But maybe if I,
Dude, I like the old Star Wars.
I want to watch it again, give it another chance sometime. But there's so many catch up on.
A New Hope, I think, is the first one. And then there's Empire
Strikes Back.
Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes the Sun.
Yeah.
One's called The Phantom Menace, I think.
Yep, that's
Is that
one of the
thing?
newer ones.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I think that might be a Samuel L. Jackson one.
What Lord of the Rings, like, colon,
Oh, yeah, I got it.
what are those called?
Fellowship of the Rings, Two Towers, and
Two Towers.
Return of the King.
Yeah, nailed it.
And then we got The Hobbit, The Hobbit 2.
The Hobbit with Gryffindor.
The Hobbit comes back.
The Hobbit's growing hair.
Hobbit daycare.
Hobbit by the dozen.
Hobbit, I barely know it.
So those are the ones I remember.
Eagle Strikes Back. Return of the Hobbit. All right, Timon, your turn, buddy.
All right, first one, Harry Potter.
Harry
I'm
Potter.
gonna say as a series. I guess that's what you.
Yeah, I
do
think
for
that's
Star
fine.
Wars.
I think we all did that.
What are the 4 houses?
Slytherin,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Gryffindor,
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Hogwarts is the whole
Hobbit.
thing, right? Hogwarts is like the school, right?
I think it's the name of the school.
Okay. What have I said? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff.
Nice.
Ooh, there you go. Actually can't think of the last one.
I was gonna say, are there 4?
Pisces? I don't know what the last one is.
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff.
Pentecostal?
Stop.
There is 4.
You're messing up my
What?
You are.
Oh, you're such a
You're such a.
It's just a sorting hat.
BuzzFeed quiz. Are you from?
I love that you know about BuzzFeed quizzes. Timon is shaking his hand as if he's meeting. Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so honored to be a part of Aquarius. What is
Welcome to
Oh, of course.
Rachel?
Ray
Ravenclaw.
Troll. Yeah.
Ravenclaw.
I don't hear about that one nearly as
hear
much
about
as the
that
other
one.
three.
Do you think you guys gonna have an answer to a Harry Potter question?
Yeah, I was gonna quiz you about HP.
Do you know much Harry Potter?
No.
Really?
No.
Would you have known the four houses?
Maybe because of what house would you be in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Timon just said. BuzzFeed.
It does feel like Ravenclaw is like the one that's like, I need some personality in my life. I'm such a Ravenclaw. Like, yeah, I'm going on a bachelorette weekend, but I, don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm a
Yeah, make an
Ravenclaw.
Instagram story or a TikTok highlight reel. POV, you should a bachelor party with 6 Ravenclaws. Ravenclaws and White Claws. That'd
Yeah,
be the
yeah,
theme
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Ain't no laws while you're hanging with Ravenclaws.
Cross out white and just put Raven on all of them.
We're drinking our Ravenclaws.
What else do we got?
It'll make sense when you're older,
Question.
Timon.
What's the redheaded guy's name?
Oh,
Opie.
Ron Weasley.
Very good. What's the heartthrob's name?
Oh, Hermione.
So you look at her like that.
Granger.
Okay, you objectify women. Okay.
Trick question.
Yeah.
The answer was magic.
What is significant about Harry Potter's face?
Oh, he has a scar.
Yeah, he
a
does.
lightning bolt on his
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah.
What do they call the things they hold in their hands that do tricks?
Wand.
You had to have
good.
seen Harry Potter.
Deep cut, but
Harry Potter lore. Most people wouldn't get
And
it.
is it real or is it magic? The things they do. Yeah.
Harry Potter is played by Daniel Radcliffe, who looks like which one of Trey Kennedy's pianists?
I've only heard of one, Alan.
That's correct. Yes,
very
Alan
good.
Cole. Alan used to look a lot like Harry Potter, and now is turning into Nate Bargatze. I don't know if you've
'Cause
noticed
his
this.
hair's gray.
Yeah. But I feel like even like the jaw, like as Nate
I can
gets
see
skinnier.
I can see Nate Bargatze and Daniel Radcliffe looking a little alike.
Yep, Alan is the perfect hybrid.
Those eyes, those bowlful eyes.
Lightning bolt, full eyes.
Yeah.
All right,
right.
good pick, Timon. Good quiz too.
What do you call the guys that suck out your soul?
Oh,
Michael Clark Duncan in Green Mile.
Oh, on my list.
I have no idea. Wait, I'll recognize it. What?
Starts with a D, I think.
Dementors?
Very good.
Ooh,
That just flew out of my mouth. I didn't even think about it.
that's how they work.
What can you name any of the movies or stories, books?
Okay.
However purist you
The
are,
first
dude.
one is like the Sorcerer's Stone
Yeah.
or Philosopher's Stone or something.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay,
Socrates
I've heard.
Stone.
Okay, then there's like
First one's awesome.
the.
I watched that movie. That's all I've seen.
Oh goodness, what are the other ones? The
It sounds like a Middle Eastern country.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter in the blank of blanks.
Oh,
No?
and the. I'm not sure. Prisoner of Azkaban is
There it
very
is.
good. That's number 3.
Out of nowhere. Oh, that's
Okay.
what I was thinking of.
Number 2, Chamber.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I believe the fourth one is Order.
Order
Ooh,
of the Sith.
Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix. Interesting.
That might be
I
number
would have thought that was
5.
like.
That might be
Oh, just thought of
Harry Potter and the
hold on.
Goblet.
Oh, Goblet of Fire.
Yep.
What other kind of goblets really exist?
How many more
though?
goblets do you need?
It's redundant.
That might be as far as I know.
I thought you. I think we did great, guys.
Oh, they play. What is it? Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Yeah, very good.
I know some things.
Yep.
All
The
right.
Golden Snitch.
Harry Potter and the Half
Blood.
Yes, Half-Blood Prince.
Blood Prince.
Whoa.
Last one, Harry Potter and the Deathly.
Hallows.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I knew that one.
Okay.
So you get 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which one I want to choose. I'm gonna go with. I thought of this when you said something, and I was like, I'm gonna go with the Hunger Games.
Ooh.
I thought, for whatever reason, I thought that's what you're writing down. We said Goblet of Fire, and for some reason that clicked
No,
with
it was
me.
Phoenix. That made me think of. I don't even know if that has to do with it, but
Yeah. Well,
I've seen
Phoenix
a- I've
is a
seen a-
bird. Hunger Games has like a
I've seen a Hunger
Mockingjay.
Hunger
gosh.
Games like cover that has like a phoenix or something. I don't know.
That's surprising. You never saw
Hunger
Hunger
Games
Games.
is like
No.
time and
Yeah.
Seems like just like time and 101.
It didn't DJ Michael think Timon should be starring in the Hunger Games?
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like Hunger Games is very just like
I've heard they're good.
Yeah.
There was a new one. It was good too, apparently.
Yeah, easy read, good movies.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Oh yeah, we got a quiz time on it now. Main character goes by what name?
Goes by what?
Sorry, like Jennifer Lawrence plays her in
yeah.
the movies. She's the main female.
Goes by what name?
What
do you call it?
K?
Yeah.
Yep.
Katniss.
Yeah.
Everdeen.
There it
Nice.
is.
Yeah.
Not bad. The blonde-headed boy. What's his name?
There's another character name. Is it Peta? Is that
Peta.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
Peter Malark.
Peter Malark.
Malarkey.
Malarkey.
Peta Malarkey.
Oh, there's. I don't know what else. What is the Hunger Games?
Some thing where like everyone dies
Kinda.
except for one or something.
Kinda. Yeah.
It sounds pretty. Yeah.
It's like Fortnite.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's kind of what Fortnite was
Battle
based off of.
Royale.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way. Fun.
Yeah. I think the first time I heard about Fortnite, they're like, it's kind of like Hunger Games, where like
Yeah.
it gets smaller and smaller.
Have they made Fortnite the movie? I feel like they should. Cash in on that. That'd be awesome.
I don't know.
It's Hunger Games. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. All right. You got any more for him? I don't know.
Last question. This is a famous object around Thanksgiving time. It's also a gathering spot of weapons in the Hunger Games. What is this word?
Oh.
Wait, Thanksgiving time?
Yeah, I'm trying to give
food?
you a hint. What?
Did you say it was a food? Wait, what?
No,
Sorry.
it's like
I think it's a
the question?
decoration these
it can
days.
hold food or weapons if you're in the Hunger Games.
What is it like the thing that's like a cone shaped kind of?
Yeah.
What do you call
A
those?
lot of syllables.
Kind of like a cone. Cone.
It's kind of
Kind of like a cone.
Kind of
Copernicum.
Capricus.
Yeah, it's close.
Cone.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Hey, can I have some of that sweet cone?
Cona
like-
Persia.
Cone,
I
cone
thought
on
you
the
had it.
cob.
It's
Corn.
cornucopia.
There it is.
I knew it was.
Man, that's some good cone.
Copium, man.
It's
There.
cone. All righty. My next one
Hey, stop.
is going to be after Jake.
My next one is going to be The Avengers.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
none of them.
The ones titled like Avengers
Yeah.
Half-Blood Prince or whatever. I haven't seen those. The only one in the Marvel universe, I've seen Iron Man 1 and 2, I think. And that's it. But sorry, I'm not choosing all the Marvel movies. I'm choosing the Avengers specifically.
Yeah.
I know about the Infinity Stones.
I don't even know what that is really. What's that mean?
It's on his hand. I forget his name
They
now.
skip them? Skip rocks?
I think it's like a stone skipping competition.
Forever.
You're like, all right, did the green one, did the yellow one, did the lavender one.
Okay.
What's his name? The big bad guy. Why can't I think of it right now?
Can you guess?
look-
Can you? Well, he starts with a T, like
yeah.
in the
Thor.
newer ones.
Yep.
Got it.
I know. You thought he was going to be
Thanos.
good.
Yeah, big,
Yeah.
big purple guy.
Thanos? Is it Thanos?
Thanos, I think.
Thanos.
Thanos.
Thanos. I don't know.
Yeah, so you hear people talk about that. Yeah, got my final Infinity Stone. I've been to all 5 major golf championship, whatever.
Oh, I see. Like
It's like an accomplishment to get.
once you get that last one, you're
Yeah.
powerful.
Oh yeah. What? I haven't seen them, but like, what can Thanos do once he gets all the stones, Jake? Because like, or what does he do?
I know something. He
Consistent-
snaps.
Yes.
Something happens.
Do you know what happens?
No.
Okay.
World die.
I think like 50% of everyone disappears into dust or something.
Wow.
That's what I'm pretty sure.
Based on Revelation, I think.
I'm getting a phone call that is marked charity call.
Oh, maybe it's Healing Waters International.
Hello?
Hey there, this is Claire Henderson. I'm calling with Lenexa Baptist Church. Is this Brad?
Claire, what's up?
Brad, nothing much. You will not believe I have a list to call, right?
Yeah.
And it's super fun when I get to call people that I know. So this is going to be great.
Okay. Can I call you back later? Actually, we're recording a podcast, and I thought this was going to be a scam call.
That's hilarious. Yes, of course.
Okay, we'll talk
All
to you
right,
soon.
hey, no stress. I'll
Okay.
call you back.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. Bye.
Should ask her a movie she's never seen.
You know Claire.
Yeah.
Wait.
At least met her a couple times.
You guys both know Claire?
You know Claire.
Do I know Claire?
Not really, but she was the one in that Chick-fil-A video that I did. Where I went to
Oh.
the drive-through and
Yeah, she's great.
yeah.
That's fun. That was her on the phone.
Zach
guess
works
so.
for her dad.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, because you know that.
I've been on his podcast.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And
Anyway.
he was in Shoot by a Dozen.
Oh yeah, he was.
This is the longest s'mores ever.
I like it.
Yeah, me
The
too.
whole episode is s'mores.
Just kinda-
It's fun.
So my second pick
Wait,
was
Claire?
The Avengers.
It's wild. Claire's mom is pregnant with their 9th child, and so far they're all girls.
No way.
All of them have female parts. Yeah, it's crazy.
No way. How?
So that's crazy. Isn't
That's
it?
wild.
Wow.
And do they know about this next one?
No, they haven't ever. They've always been surprised.
Wow.
Are they going till they get a guy, or what's kind of the protocol here?
I don't know. I don't
Till
know
they
if
get
that's a
guy
good
parts.
idea. Yeah,
They got us preserve the last name.
yeah, maybe.
Oh,
So.
that's true.
Okay,
So
the
that
Avengers.
is the Avengers.
50% of people gone. All right, my next one. Never seen it. Everyone loves it. Once again, not really my kind of genre. Interstellar.
Oh, that's right.
You
I think it
haven't
is
seen
your
it.
genre.
Oh,
Is
that's
it?
a great one. Yeah, that one's not even that weird.
It's just up in space, isn't it?
well, it's more than that.
I'm not into that
It's
stuff
up in
very much.
space.
Cornfields. You like cornfields?
Yeah,
During
They got
cornfield-
cones.
There's a lot of farming involved.
They got farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those like movie fun facts you see. Like instead of CGIing the corn, like Christopher Nolan, I think I've talked about this in the podcast where he
yeah.
bought
Planted a bunch.
500 acres of land, grew corn, and it sold it for profit when the movie was over. Kind of fun.
Not as easy as it looks, though.
Hey, it's how we built this country.
That's right. Appreciate our farmers.
Christopher Nolan, true patriot.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
Okay,
Come on, Brad, watch
Come on,
it.
please.
guys. I'm sure it's a great movie. That's why I picked it.
You're like, all right, vote for it then. If it's so good.
All right, fine. Vote then. Interstellar. Any
yeah,
quiz?
trivia?
I know nothing about it.
Who's the main
Oh,
character?
yes.
Matthew McConaughey?
Okay, good.
Just that's about all I'm gonna get.
Okay, let's think. There's like a famous scene. You don't need to know the context, but
crying.
he's crying. It gets memed. He's yelling a name, and where is he? Do you know either of those two things?
No idea. The
Okay.
name is what's her name?
Yep. Old K-Life girl, one syllable. So many snaps.
Adrian.
One syllable.
Adrian.
One syllable.
I
girl's name.
was thinking
I'll
so
choose
hard for a
three
joke.
syllable.
I was like, what's the one that Rocky yells? What's that thing? Old K-Life girl. Claire.
No.
What?
I had never heard this name for a girl or like anybody really until I watched
Bryn?
this movie.
No. Good guess. Murph.
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 And
Yeah,
he's
screaming
a
name, and he's inside of a.
rocket.
Nope. He's a
Spaceship.
fourth dimension, aka bookshelf. You were right there. I didn't want you to start snapping
You
again.
were circling, buddy. You were right there. Bookshelf.
Not a good trivia question.
I'm trying to think of some myself.
I have no idea what the movie's about.
Okay.
It does have as much lore as Lord
It's
of the
got a
Rings.
pretty famous like main theme. Do you know who did the soundtrack?
Oh, of course. It's Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic. What else?
Zimmer, Hans,
Hans Zimmer.
You know who directed it, right? Oh yeah, we just
Nolan.
talked about
the
that.
farmer.
Got it.
The farmer guy. Yeah, not a bunch of trivia.
Okay. My third pick, I got Lord of the Rings, Interstellar. My third pick is going to be Jurassic Park.
Oh, good pick.
I
good
wanted
pick,
that
good
one.
pick.
I wanted that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't
Yeah.
seen him either.
Never. Once again, just sure it's cool, but not a big dinosaur guy.
Yeah.
Like
For
show
me, I
s-
want to watch them. Like
Yeah.
I like dinosaurs. Pretty cool.
I was scared as a kid, and now I'm just like, eh. Like it seems like a scary movie, right?
I think it's more of a. I don't know. I don't
As a
think it's
kid,
like
Timon, would you be scared of a?
I'm sure.
As a little bitty kid.
I mean, it's all about dinosaurs coming after you. Have none of us seen it?
There are certain. No, I don't think I have. If I did, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I don't know much. Like, it gets memed every now and then. Like the blonde girl, like sitting up,
Oh yeah.
taking her glasses up out of the convertible, and
Yeah.
then instead of seeing a dinosaur, then you see like your
Right.
Friday pickleball paddle or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. I see companies do that. But yeah, I don't know much about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we ask each other trivia questions?
Do you know who directed it?
Spielberg.
Directed it?
Do you know it all right today?
Spielberg did,
Spielberg.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Spielberg. Okay. We don't have to get too far into it. Spielberg or Christopher Nolan?
Both good.
Of course.
Oh, Spielberg, I feel like has so many more, and like a lot of classics.
A lot of my friends the other day we were talking about it, and they're very adamant about Christopher Nolan, far and away better than Spielberg.
Oh, really? Oh no, surely not.
I'm like,
Spielberg's
excuse
a
me.
genius.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Spielbergs out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like without
He's
looking
really
into
good at
it,
staging. Sorry, nerd. But he's just good at like staging a frame and stuff.
Oh, I don't even know about that. It feels like Spielberg has done quality and quantity, whereas Nolan is mainly quality.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, E.T. Spielberg directed E.T. Have you guys seen that?
I probably did when I was like 8.
I love
I don't
that
remember it
It's
much.
very good.
You guys want to get into this really quickly with me?
Sure.
This is IMDb rankings of their top 9 movies. I don't know why it's 9, but it's 9. Stay with me. Dark Knight. This is Christopher Nolan. Dark Knight 9.0. Inception 8.8. Interstellar 8.6. Prestige 8.5. Memento 8.5. Dark Knight Rises 8.5. Batman Begins 8.3. Following 7.6. Insomnia 7.2. So his lowest is 7.2. Highest 9.0. Steven Spielberg. Schindler's List 8.9. Saving Private Ryan 8.6. Raiders of the Lost Ark 8.5. Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade 8.3. Jurassic Park 8.1. Catch Me If You Can 8.1. Jaws 8.0. E.T. the Extraterrestrial 7.9. Empire of the Sun 7.8. So his lowest 7.8, but his highest 8.9. Dark Knight 9.0. So
Yeah, both
I don't know
good. I don't know if I have a.
Christopher Nolan's list went deeper than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Honestly. So
A lot of good ones.
this was that was 7 years ago. I think he's done some more stuff since then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
19, 18 or whatever. Also that other
what's the
boring,
Dunkirk?
confusing one. Yeah, Dunkirk.
And what's the
Wait, what did you say? 19 what?
Tetanus.
Tetanus?
19 something?
Yeah, is that what it's called? Maybe I'm thinking of Dunkirk. Didn't he make a movie called like 1914?
There's a movie called 1917.
1917?
It's not Nolan though. I don't think.
No, you're thinking Dunkirk.
I'm thinking of Dunkirk.
That was like all one shot, or I don't know if
Yeah.
that's right.
1917 was all one shot, but it wasn't Nolan.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't
Maybe it's
seen
Dunkirk.
anything. Yeah.
This is the movie
Dunkirk
episode,
had
I
Harry
think.
Styles, right? Kind of randomly.
Yeah,
That's what
totally.
I've heard.
Yeah, the whole One Direction crew.
They were all there.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell put them together.
Oh man.
All right.
My next pick, a lot on the list. Don't really know how to rank these. I'm going to go Braveheart.
Ooh.
Just
Okay.
seems like one that people get pretty upset about when I say I haven't seen it. So, sorry. Just hate the British. I don't know what else to say. Just can't understand them.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know his name is William Wallace.
Yep.
I think it's like somewhat based on a real person.
You know he's British?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were joking like Sacagawea or not.
What is he?
Scottish.
Oh, see? Okay.
Kind of adjacent,
I knew he was tough to understand.
but spoke English.
Yeah.
His big, one word,
Freedom.
freedom. I don't know that much about it either, to be honest. I've only seen it once, and it was good. But it wasn't,
In a word,
it was long. It's
good.
so long. So that's about it.
That's Braveheart. I Braveheart.
I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna go with just commit The Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay. Never seen it either, but it gets talked about all the time. So
Yeah, same.
It's like, oh, he was dead the whole
mean,
time.
Yeah.
Little boy, I see dead people.
That's about all I got from it. It's good.
Okay.
It's not shmores good.
I thought it was like I thought it was like Shyamalan's best or something like that, or maybe just his most popular. I don't know.
He's got some other good ones. I can't think of.
Signs is good.
Signs was good.
I love Signs. The ending is not great though.
What, with the
seen-
baseball bat?
Well, look at no,
Swing
no,
away.
Just okay. That part,
Swing
that
away.
scene itself is great, but like just with the bad CGI alien and stuff, it's like hey, don't show it.
Understand
Like,
it for what it's
imply
worth.
it. But yeah,
the time
no,
that it was
it's
coming
good,
out.
though. I love that movie. Yeah, when I first saw it, it's just like
Yeah.
I can't pick that though.
It's fun that you've seen signs.
Yeah. Sixth Sense, and then I'm gonna go Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I feel like I hear that talked about
From
a
the
lot.
top rope.
You know, last week I talked about how I thought it was so fun that Travis Kelce joined Taylor on stage. I was like, he kind of did that like Dumb and Dumber little dance. I saw on New Heights today, Travis was talking about, he's like, I got to do a move I've always wanted to do. I did the Dumb and Dumber. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was referred to it as that. I've just seen the movie a bunch. That like really made me excited. I was like, Travis Kelce and I referenced the same movie in the same way.
Yeah,
How
right.
neat is that? I never heard anyone else call it that or reference that. So you got to
see.
watch it, Timon.
Let's see if Timon can complete some classic quotes. So I think there's not that much like storyline that's like
Yeah.
known from that. You've had this extra pair of blank this whole time?
I don't know.
We got no food. Or sorry, let's conclude that. Gloves.
And yeah, gloves.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our blanks' heads are falling off.
Pets?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. A little something.
Yeah, whatever. So like 1 in 100, more like 1 in a, what'd you say, a million?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying,
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, good quote.
I like you, Mary. I
I don't know.
like you a lot. Scott could rattle off 20 right now, I guarantee you. So
I know. I'm
could you
trying to think
probably.
of ones that are like quoted. I think you already kind of nailed a lot of the
Yeah.
ones that, yeah. So you're telling me there's a chance is the most famous one.
He
Yeah, I mean-
hawked on my he
Burger.
Hawked on my burger.
Gotcha.
Harry, you're alive, and you're a terrible.
I don't know.
None of these are quoted,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
really, outside of people who've
Yeah.
really seen a
Terrible
lot.
shot,
Or
yeah.
terrible shot.
All right,
That's a good pick, though.
good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick. Good pick. My
Not-
last
not
one.
6th Sense though. Jeez.
Embarrassed to
Never mind.
admit it. Passion of the Christ.
Okay.
I considered writing that down. I was like, I hear it talked about.
Wow.
Because I think
It's a good list, Jake.
when it came
It's
out,
a good list.
I was like younger, like it was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
rated
yeah.
R movie.
It was like we probably are too young to see that.
And then I never saw it for whatever reason. Like in college, no one just like popped in a DVD of Passion of the Christ, and
It's a tough one to intentionally like. Let's sit down. This will be a good watch. Kind of like Schindler's List.
yeah,
I mean,
like should
for
I
the
wa-
record, Jesus' Sacrifice the biggest,
bigger?
but still, like just one of those movies. It's like this will be a nice watch.
Yeah, you got to find the right time, probably the right environment. Not an airplane watch, I would guess.
No,
I don't know. Maybe it would be spark up a little conversation.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you should see it, but it's hard to see.
In due time.
I mean, it's very, it does its job well. It like depicts it well. Okay, should we ask him any questions about Passion of the Christ? When they say the Christ, who's that referring to?
In English, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Very
Spanish, Jesus Cristo.
All right, my last pick. Man, I got some good ones on here, but I'm going to go with one that I think is just a classic of our generation, The Matrix. Never seen it?
I had it on my list as well.
It looks awesome. That's one that I'm like, I would watch that.
I wanna see it too.
Oh, I get less excited about The Matrix than I do like I think Lord of the Rings or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it seems both action and like kind of an interesting like
Yeah, it's true. It's more of a thought-provoking angle to it.
right,
Red pill, blue pill.
right.
Don't know what they mean.
What's the guy's name that gives them both?
Magnus. Mm-hmm. What is it? It's something like Greek,
close.
but like authoritarian like that. Magnum.
It was one of the original like,
Ethos.
There was Napster, and then there was this thing,
LimeWire.
No,
His name is
before
Mr. LimeWire.
Morpheus.
Oh, Magnus is kind of close.
Yeah.
Same beginning and end.
I
Morpheus.
would have guessed that both of you had seen it. Like you seem like, I don't know. It seems like you guys would have watched The Matrix.
I'd say most of my list right now is like action movies. I think that's what I've like mostly missed out on.
I remember my dad was watching it one time, and I was like, "That looks awesome." He's like, "It's radar. You can't watch it."
Not today, son.
All right. Well,
Guess
see
who
ya.
I saw at Greenleaf later? Keanu Reeves.
You'll never guess.
I'll see you. I'll see you a picture later.
Yeah. Don't know the guy's name. Like, don't know Keanu's character's name.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't even really know what it's about. I know it's like we're living in. The
I know
Matrix.
you can like dodge a bullet by going back in slow motion.
That's all I know. I know that Shrek parodied it with
yeah.
Fiona.
Yeah.
I've seen the behind the scenes of how they like shot the cool like thing. It was like they had a ton of cameras just in a row that like then they could just like go between, so it's like freezing time.
Okay.
That was kind of cool.
Oh, okay. You can. I looked it up. You can get Keanu Reeves' character's name in this because I had.
Oh.
You don't
Now
need
that you
a
say
hint.
it.
No,
Oh, I
that's
know.
it. Yeah.
Neo?
Neo.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same guy. He's got like the little like cap on NEYO. And he's singing Miss Independent right now. It's the same Neo.
How does his Miss Independent go?
I can imagine the beat right now. I know.
I know Kelly Clarkson has Miss Independent.
that one's fun too.
Great song.
We mentioned Miss Independent one time on the limo trip. We were out at Canyonlands National Park. We were on the edge of a cliff, and then Ty like starts singing Miss Independent by Neo, and it just never stopped. He knew the entire like 3.5 minute version of Missing a Minute, every word.
We're just storing it up for if somebody.
Just whenever somebody mentions it.
I'm trying to remember that song. Okay, here's the lyrics. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, that's how it starts. Oh yeah, it's real falsetto. I shouldn't be the
Walk
one.
like a boss, talk like a boss.
Goodness,
Yeah, I know it a little. Yeah. All right, I think that's all of them, huh? So I said Lord of the Rings, Interstellar, Jurassic Park, Matrix, Jake, Star Wars, Avengers, Braveheart, Passion of the Christ. It's gonna be hard to pick against Jake this week, guys. Timon, Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Sixth Sense, Dumb and Dumber.
I'm not too happy with my list. The last two, I could have done better.
You want to sub out one for
I had several
Harambe?
that you guys.
All right, what do we got for honorables? Avatar was my first thing that I wrote down. But I was like, I don't think people like that movie as much as it was just so popular.
Yeah, people like. Yeah, it was so successful, but people were like, it's pretty good.
You like it? You've seen it.
Yeah, I like both the Avatars.
I've seen both of them.
Out of 10.
They were like, mainly just like, really just like easy to watch, just like visual, really nice.
Yeah,
to look
fun to
at.
watch in a theater.
Yeah.
Fun to watch as a popcorn. Yeah, I would watch the second one again. I think there are
Yeah.
movies you can watch each of them twice.
Second one's really long.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Pause halfway through. But yeah, an 8 out of 10 movie probably. Pretty good.
Prestige.
Oh, good. You haven't seen that?
I haven't seen that many Christopher Nolan.
You hate Christopher Nolan?
Memento, another one from him.
Yeah, love that one.
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't seen that either.
Neither have I.
That Family Movie Night.
Family movie night.
Saving Private Ryan
Haven't seen that.
You guys both haven't seen that?
and Green
No.
Mile.
Okay.
Haven't seen that either.
Saving Private Ryan. You have to.
The
I'm
Green
being
Mile,
that.
those are
guy right
are
now.
both on my
Yeah.
list of movies I want to watch.
You
Like,
have to watch Saving Private Ryan.
Family-
Timon, you're gonna freak out.
Family Movie Night.
yeah.
When I'm gone on the cruise, you guys save Ryan's privates.
Yeah, okay. Get Out and La La Land.
I've seen the first 40 minutes of La La Land, but I've heard it's so good. Same Whiplash director. It's got to be good.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just like the one he made after.
Gosh, I'm so glad that Whiplash is not on this list because I love Whiplash.
Timon texted me about it yesterday. Or was that
Whoa,
yesterday?
no, Timon's never seen it. All right.
Simon, my friend
Simon Cowell.
Timon, what are your honorable mentions?
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Heard good things. I got Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, I haven't seen that either.
Which
It's only a flesh wound.
7 out of 6. 6 out of 10.
You have seen it.
Yeah.
I think I saw
And I
like
pretended like I loved it, and I don't.
I think I saw like a video essay on it that was like breaking down the comedic genius. And I was like, the clips they showed, I was like, that's not very funny.
Yeah, and to be fair, I watched it when I was like your age,
Yeah.
aka stupid as heck. So maybe
know
I'd like it
anything.
more now. Maybe I'd appreciate it more now. But like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny.
It does seem fun. It was like, wasn't just like a shoestring budget, just like tiny budget, like
Right.
thing, but it just like hit the right audience or something.
Sorry if I offended people with that. I think people that love it love it. But
Yeah.
it's just not. It's kind of British humor. I'm not a big British humor guy.
British.
No.
Freedom.
Yeah. Oh, freedom. You get some freedom with your tea and crumpets.
On my horse.
All right.
Okay, I had Iron Man,
Nice.
Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I haven't seen those either. Good job. Good job.
Are they good, Brad?
Fine.
Okay.
They were
Okay.
cool when you were like 15, though.
They were fast.
It was sweet. Yeah.
Oh,
back
one I
then.
just thought of was Transformers. Is that what it is?
Oh.
But
yeah, not missing
Transformers, fun. No,
anything. At our age?
I've heard
the time
like-
is on our age.
I've heard they were bad.
Same season
Or
of
just
life.
like I don't know, just like not that great. But just like popular.
I think
don't know.
all those movies that are like, whatever, Jason Bay, even the Avengers ones. No offense to anybody that loves those. they're just fun movies that
Yeah,
like
that's true.
They're gonna end well. Like it's gonna be
yeah,
a fun.
the good
ending.
guys win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little cheesy at times.
I had The Notebook,
Oh. My
Jake
favorite
loves that.
rom.
Yeah,
Gladiator, Jaws,
great.
Spirited Away.
Never even heard of that.
The heck
Really?
is that?
It's like a super I feel like it's like a 2D animated, it's a cartoon.
It feels like something you would invite us to at Greenleaf. Like we're doing like a production of Spirited Away. We've got T-shirts.
Yeah, Zach's the main
original.
character. He buzzed his head for it. So, Spirited Away.
Yeah, just heard it's good. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jake?
those are my ones.
Let's kind of rapid fire here. You guys interrupt if you got something to say. For whatever reason, the first one I wrote down was Little Big League.
Oh! They're still here. Who? Everybody. So good, dude.
There's another. I couldn't even think
Rookie
of
of
it.
the Year?
No, I've seen that one.
Good.
Rosenhavner.
Rosenbagger.
What's the other baseball movie that I haven't seen?
Major League.
I've seen that
The
one.
Rookie.
Some with kids.
I don't know. Angel in the Outfield.
No, maybe it is Little Big League. What's the movie with the annexation of Puerto Rico?
I don't know. Oh, that's Little Giants.
Little Giants. That's
That's-
another one I haven't seen.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of. Okay. So Little Big League.
Oh, I should have put in Remember the Titans.
Oh, Timon.
That's so loved and talked about, and I haven't seen it.
that
It's
lost
so
you.
good, dude.
The
Can I
Shmores.
switch?
But you have the Sixth Sense, though, bud.
Can I switch that one out?
How's
Hey,
that feel,
if you're
Timon?
listening-
How's it feel?
You can take Remember the Titans, but you also have to take Spirited Away with you. So, is it worth it?
People will come to his aid.
I would maybe switch out my last two for those.
Okay.
two.
All right.
Can I?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Spirited
No
Away.
longer Six
Spirited
Sense or
Away.
Dumb and
I
Dumber.
hope people have heard of that. It's like a
Spirited
pretty
Away.
niche thing. It's like a Japanese thing.
Oh, Timon.
Hey, I'm full sending it though.
So instead of Sixth Sense and Dumb and Dumber,
Do not pity vote for Timon and Spirited Away.
we now have Remember the Titans and Spirited Away.
I'm gonna regret that, but it's fine
I like it.
because it's fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I'm full sending. Sorry. You can
All right.
continue.
Little Big League. Bench warmers. Once get familiar with it, I am 12
Yeah.
with Sucre from Prison Break. Okay. Bridesmaids. For whatever reason, that came to mind third
Okay.
on my list. Lord of the Rings, Armageddon, Truman Show. Timon, I'm going to watch it soon. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indiana Jones, Die Hard, Casablanca. Everyone says it's
Yeah.
the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Again,
old.
Sam.
Similar with old, Gone with the Wind.
Yeah. Good.
And then
Is
also
it really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it sometime.
Good with the Wind.
Long.
Okay.
It got
Long.
halfway. It got halfway over and it said intermission. I was like, "It's intermission." We went to a theater to see it. It's like
Yeah.
Catherine's favorite movie.
Oh, fun. The Matrix, Superman, Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Spider-Man, the first one.
Never saw Toby, never saw Andrew.
Don't worry about Andrew.
Oh, but he was the co-founder of Facebook.
That's true. What's the name of that movie?
Oh, it's something kind of foreign.
Yeah. Rocco.
0.03%.
Spucky. Yeah. How much were yours diluted? How much were yours
Yeah.
diluted? What is his name? Whatever. Black Panther.
That one's
I
a-
can't think of anything besides until I think of this guy's name in Social Network.
Sorry, I'm on hold right now. I'm trying to
There's
think
no
of a
way
guy's
of
name.
knowing. There's no way of knowing.
I think Black Panther. I watched that on the plane ride home from California.
It's good to watch on a plane. Let people know, hey, I support the diverse superheroes too. Everyone looking?
I think that's like the highest rated Marvel movie or something like that.
Really?
And it was fun. It's like that. I think that shows the Marvel movies. No offense to anybody, but I feel like, yeah, they're not masterpieces. They're just like
Yeah. Not like
big
critically
budget.
acclaimed.
It's like they're like big enough budget to be pretty good. I'm just gonna put the camera on Brad. Big enough.
I can't think of it.
Yeah, but
But not like anything.
Black Panther kind of stands out as like a little bit better of a
apparently.
movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Apparently.
It's like Bozo, but it's not Bozo. It's like Warzo, or it's like. Do you know it? And you're being mean to me.
No, I don't. I don't think it's near Bozo though.
I think it is.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Bano.
Bono. It's Bono. Mission Impossible. Any
Never-
Given Sunday.
Never seen it. Oh, same for both.
Planet of the Apes, which we've talked about. Austin Powers. Training Day.
I agree with all those. I've seen Train Day. Train Day's awesome.
The Terminator.
Nope.
I'm with you on
Alien?
all those except for I've seen the first two Planet of the
Any
Apes.
of all those Alien,
Yeah.
Predator.
Oh, Alien! I want to watch Alien.
Blah.
Oh, I've heard it's super good.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Watch that one by yourself,
This one, embarrassed to admit, Field of Dreams.
dude.
Never saw it. I don't know why. I
You're
watched.
married to an Iowa girl. It's like in the Constitution for Iowa to
Yeah.
watch that.
Yeah, and I like Caitlin Clark. So,
Mm-hmm.
Caddyshack, and then You've Got Mail. Rounds out my list.
You've got mail. And Caddyshack, you're a golfer.
All right. All right.
We did it. We did it, Rocco. We did
Yep.
it.
I'm Mark Zuckerberg, and you're Lorenzo. It just is it's not Bonzo. I don't think there's a Z in it.
Really?
Timon, can you look it up
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
and like help? Can you like do something?
Are we even close?
Bonzo. It's nowhere near.
How close is it to Bonzo?
Timon,
Hey, it
Spirited
has,
Away?
No, hey. I took a chance, okay. It has one letter in common with Bonzo.
Is it the O?
Yeah, at the end.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
So basically, the same. Bingo. Alfonso.
That was kind of close. Ish.
It's like
Alfredo.
Bondo. Rondo.
Alfredo.
Are you willing to hear out initials?
No.
I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't want initials.
I want to know for myself. I can look it up right now. Whatever. It is not good podcast, so I'm willing to.
Do you want the syllable count?
Initials.
It's 2 syllables.
3 syllables.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
What are the initials? We just got to get through this.
Okay. Just like the first initial?
Eh,
Yeah.
Both.
E-S.
Eduardo.
Full name?
It's
Eduardo.
freaking Eduardo. That's close.
Oh, Eduardo like Severin or
Eduardo
something.
Severin.
Severin, yeah.
Yeah.
Darn it. Wardo. They call him Wardo, though, don't they?
Could be.
Gonzo?
They call him Wardo.
Okay, that's true. That makes sense. They do call him Wardo.
That is impressive, though.
Get outta here.
It is impressive. Your brain, yeah, like you came up with a close
Wardo.
runner-up.
D-O, kind of Z-O. They're both kind of hard. Wardo.
I want to say it's named after like a bean. Is it Garbanzo? That's not right.
Oh, man. Eduardo.
Shmores is brought to you by one of our recently newly acquired sponsors,
Which one?
Healing Waters International.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, a movie I've never seen is a movie where the whole world has healthy drinking water.
Because it doesn't exist, brother.
What?
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, because they can't make that yet because it doesn't exist because 1.8 billion people don't have access, or 1.8 billion people rely on unsafe drinking water.
Yeah, crazy stats. I mean, let's get serious here for a little bit. Yeah, 3.5 million people, mostly children, are dying every year from water-related illnesses. 50% of everybody in hospitals are there because of water illnesses. Healing Waters is trying to do something about it, and we are trying to partner with them in order to do it. Specifically, we're partnering with Mexico, Chiapas, Mexico, and specifically, we are trying to fundraise $10,000 towards this goal. So,
Yeah, I did a mission trip in college, and I think the organization might have been Living Water or something like that. But sometimes it's tough to know, like, how do you help? How do you give? How do you donate? And to me, it just seems so easy. Like, there's nothing political. There's nothing controversial about water.
Right.
It's so obvious that people need water. We have so much proof that there are so many people out there who need water. This is a tangible way to help people across the world, and in a way to help our podcast.
Right.
Because they are sponsoring us because they want your support, and we want to come alongside you. And as we mentioned on Monday, Ministry Partners in Christ has pledged to match up to $10,000 in donations to Healing Water. So we're in this together. We want to try and get as much as we can.
absolutely. Some quick benchmarks for you. $30 would provide a child with safe drinking water for an entire year. $30 would do that. $150 would do it for an entire family. $750 would do it for 5 families in a year. So that's a one-time gift that you can give right there of $30, $150, $750. That could absolutely change a family's life, 5 families' lives, whatever it may be, a person's life. Or you may do it on a more monthly basis, whether it's $25, $50, $100, even up to $250 a month. Whatever it may be, just is an amazing thing to donate your money to in order to do some wonderful things for this community in Chiapas, Mexico.
Yeah. So if you want to check out more info and kind of read into all this yourself, go to healingwaters.org. If you're ready to donate, we've got a link in our description. It'll take you right there. The URL is give.healingwaters.org/Ghostrunners, but we'll make it very easy for you guys. You can click it down below wherever you're watching or listening. Check them out, and we'd appreciate your consideration. Helping give us people water.
That's right.
Whew.
Hoo-wee!
All right. So, Spirited Away.
You know how I'm
Man.
getting old, Jake?
What's up?
This is maybe the most old person thing I've ever had.
Let me guess.
Thought in my brain.
You're signing off with emails with regards.
I like that. I'm not doing it yet.
Someday.
Regards is good.
Regards. Bradley.
Maybe even signing off my handwritten letters with regards.
Yeah,
That'd be really
classy.
old person. No, my old person thing is that I have found some shoes that I really love, and I'm tempted to buy 4 pairs of
Oh,
them.
I see. It just keep like why?
Because they've already, so they're specifically New Balance 1080s,
Ooh,
which are very popular.
video quality, not bad.
Really, really, yeah, pretty
Not 4K.
sharp.
Yeah.
Pretty sharp.
But yeah.
But the naked eye can't tell.
Yeah, if you're watching on your phone, it's the same as 4K.
Oh, yeah, that's a 1080 for sure. But they're the version 12s. They're on to version 13s now.
And you like the 1080s.
I like the 1080 version 12.
Oh, how many numbers?
I know they do. I think they do a new one every year or something.
Okay.
And so they're no longer in circulation for the V12s.
You better.
And so, yeah, you can only find them on these other websites that are not newbalance.com for, a lot more or like more money than what they were selling for before. Because my cousin works at New Balance.
Yeah.
So I get a discount. It's great. And so now I'm just like, I just want to stock up on these bad boys. I love them. I've already bought a second pair, but they're starting to get a little grungy.
That is
Lincoln Park.
It is. That is an old man thing, but I'm also like happy for you. Like that's
I know,
pretty fun,
right?
And I think it shows I'm getting old too.
Yes.
I like it. Like I run a mile every single day in the same pair of shoes. The Hokas are slowly wearing down, and I am right there. I'm like, well, they've done. I have no complaints.
Yes.
Why would I switch it up?
Right. And I think that they would say that these are the Hokas of the New Balance line, more
Really?
or less. Yeah, they look like, they're similar in a lot of ways.
Big cush.
K-State's like popular football coach, Bill Snyder. I think there's a rumor at least that he bought, like the 80s, he like loved these pair of Nikes and just bought like 40 pairs of them
That's awesome.
and just has worn the same Nikes forever. I don't know if that's true or not, but
What other things in your life do you like just copy and paste the same item of? I'd go toilet paper, I'd go deodorant, I'd go toothpaste. Like I'm not shopping around.
I've actually, in the last, we'll say 5 years, changed all those things in my life. So
Have you really?
toilet paper especially, dude, get the high quality stuff.
Yeah, Charmin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, whatever it is. I feel like I've used less toilet paper since getting the high quality stuff.
Okay.
Chipotle order, I never deviate.
Okay.
You know it once, you know it forever.
Timon recently took off beans.
For good reason. I never got beans.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding. I tried corn for a while. It was a dark time in my life.
I just watched Field of Dreams. I don't know.
What other consistent things like that? I don't know. I feel like
Socks?
I'm always reevaluating things like that. I mean,
Once I found a good pair of socks, I was like, buy 1,000 of them.
I do have a bunch of New Balance socks because
Yeah?
New Balance. But I haven't had those forever. I don't know. Woodworking stuff, I think I'm pretty consistent on everything.
Like brand loyal.
Yeah. I'm always going to get the same Tight Bond glue. I'm going to get the same,
Ooh.
Festool dominoes or
Sandpaper?
Craig screws. I like my Festool sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure there's more. I can't think of them. Can you think of any other ones for you? Like, I think F-150, I really love F-150s.
You might just keep going back to the well there.
Yeah, maybe. I think the GMC Sierras are cool too, but I like the F-150s the most.
Probably am to an extent with like electric cars. Now that I've had an electric car, it's like, I
Yeah.
don't think I could go back to gas.
Really?
So I would go whoever. I'm sure other people will catch up and there'll be all sorts of new brands.
Do you feel like there's already a ton? I can't keep up with all these electric looking cars I've never heard of before on the road.
Oh yeah. I've never been a car guy, so I've always kind of been like, I don't know what's out there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it does seem like way more things are hybrid. They wouldn't have thought were hybrid. Or I'm in the airport in the electric vehicle parking. And I'm like, you're not an electric. That's a Jeep. I'm like, oh wow, that Jeep plugs in.
The 4xe or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there was a Toyota something I'd never heard of before the other day. I was like, I've never heard of that model. Or there was some brand I hadn't even heard of the brand of this car. It was cool looking.
It's like you're in Europe or something and they got all new names for it.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, like my toothpaste, like my socks, like my toilet paper, like my pickleball paddles.
yeah, I am name brand loyal to Friday Pickleball.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Doubt.
No doubt in my mind.
There's not a single doubt in my mind. That's how it is.
Sutures? That sounds aquatic. Anyway.
What you talk about now, Brad? What did we do last weekend? Oh yeah, we played golf on Friday. Then what did you do the rest of the weekend?
Went to Watson's swimming party,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I believe, on Saturday. Did a little... Oh, Saturday, yeah. I did a little Datter Days in the morning. Didn't I? Where did I take them? Oh, Chick-fil-A. Great time.
Yep.
Kids are down in chicken minis these days. Could easily order them all 6. They're each getting 4 right now, plus a large hash brown, and it's not enough food for these kids.
Wow.
They're going
Kind
for
of
it.
expensive.
Kids are a little expensive, Jake, just in general. Chick-fil-A, believe it or not, fast food's cheaper than most places,
Is that what they say?
compared to, going to a Panera. Panera will get you.
Really?
McLean's will get you.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, not bad.
Okay. Good to
I
know.
mean, it's not
Chick-fil-A's it's fairly bad. I feel like it's like
No, but I'm saying
just
compared
because
to
yeah, that's very fair.
like
I
a
feel
side of bacon at McLean's is like $4.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
used to like McDonald's app.
Yeah. Catherine would cut my head off if I took her. Not really.
Dude, I experienced something. Sorry, you can keep going about your weekend. But put a bookmark in, cut my head off.
Oh, it's not that interesting of a thing, but this guy from our church, he and his son came over to use my wood shop because they're making something for a 4-H project. They're making a game called Carpet Ball. Ever heard of it?
No.
Me neither. Apparently it's really fun, and they're making it for this project, and then they sell the project afterwards, and you get to keep whatever money you make. And apparently, like, people really appreciate these 4-H kids for doing these things, so they buy them for a ton of money.
4-H carpet ball.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to put 4-H in there for that, but
No, you have to.
and it was fun. It was this dad. I mean, he's a great dad. I know him from church, and his kid. But there was one time he was letting the kid use the chop saw. He's getting a little comfortable with it. And then he was doing like an angled cut. And you got to be a little careful of how you hold it when you do the angle. All of a sudden, it's just like the wood kind of like flies a little bit.
That's scary.
Yeah, a little scary. So, but it did motivate me to do more and more stuff out in the shop with Bo, because Bo was just standing there next to us the whole time, just admiring everything with his hearing protection and his eye protection on everything. So
Yeah, he probably would love it.
yeah,
That's fun.
and then we went to whose party? Oh, Caldwell went to her birthday party.
Oh.
Maybe that was Sunday. I don't know. I don't remember. So
I have kind of been like Bo, or honestly been like a 4-year-old version of myself, just staring at all the equipment going on in my yard. Because I know we keep talking about it every week. Like, my yard's crazy, but they keep finding a way to up it.
it wasn't that crazy before. It's crazy now.
Like, I think it hasn't happened yet today, but the previous 3 days, Rachel and I have had to move our car wherever it's parked because they're now starting, like, it's working in our driveway, in our yard. We got a new hole today. And I was just watching them going back and forth because they're like, this backhoe is just hitting so many branches every time it goes back and forth.
Really?
Like, are they going to just like tear the tree down eventually?
It's crazy.
I don't know how all this works. So
how much do they give you like a warning of like, hey, we're going to be out here doing, like, have they communicated much with you?
they don't say anything.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes they come up and say, where do you play golf at? We talk about that. But
They'll say, oh, we accidentally crushed half of your Bondi Bowls truck.
I am curious because there's a guy, he's out here every day, older gentleman. He's always in like a collar. He's dressed like Walter White.
Yeah.
He is like an older, like just out of style collared shirt, long sleeve slacks. He just stands there with his hands in his pockets. He just looking at everything. Never does any work.
Earned that right. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably put in the hours. So he just stands around and watches.
There are a lot, like, what do you think? 10 guys, maybe?
Yeah. Probably 10
Yeah.
that are half are in our yard, other half are across the street. And yeah, just fun to watch them. Make sure they're doing all right.
Yeah. It is crazy. It's like it's a construction zone over there. There's a hole in the street, like the street adjacent or like around the corner from
Yes.
me. It's like 6 feet deep.
And they're like kind of covering it with like a piece of machinery, but it's not covered by like a plank.
Rosie
or
could
anything.
get in there easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Last night, so yesterday was a long day. It was like 98 degrees, heat index way higher. We had to film, we filmed like 3 hours worth of Friday pickleball content. I was exhausted when I got home. And so I just kind of rested for a little bit. Didn't realize, oh my gosh, I still have to run. Waited long enough where I was like, all right, 11:50, we're going to double up. We're going to do like the 2 for 1. Yeah. And starting that run, knowing how much construction they'd done, just in the darkness, I was like, I could legitimately injure myself. I also had the thought, Andy from Parks and Rec, I was like, if I fell into one of these holes, like legally, like what happens if I were to break my arm
Oh, yeah.
in this hole? Because I'm not doing anything like, I don't know how legally it would all work. Like I am just like going on a run. if I fall into a hole in my yard, what happens? Who's at fault because I couldn't see?
Them, for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Or is it just like, hey, you knew you?
Well, maybe it's whatever you signed, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I doubt
was
they have
scared.
falling in holes on the
Hole
contract.
insurance.
Yeah.
This has happened twice kind of recently, but there were some storms in the evening last night. Oh, that was why I kind of waited. I was like, a storm is coming in. It's going to cool off by like 20 degrees. So I
Dude.
got to wait until that storm's over.
Did it cool off?
Not humidity-wise. It didn't help much.
Yeah, I took the trash out at like 9,
Yeah.
and I walked outside, and it was unbelievable how hot it was.
Yeah, the humidity just doubled, so it didn't work out. So, but what I was going to say is, at 11:50, I thought the storms had passed. I'm in my driveway, looking at my watch, about to start the workout. I swear it was like the second I hit start workout, rain. Just another storm came out of nowhere. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Because this isn't like, well, I can go back in and wait this out. It's like 11:50.
Yeah,
I
true.
have to go right now. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So then I just did like, it wasn't a super long storm, but did most of that first mile just like in the rain.
Well,
like,
at
what
least
are the odds?
So that might cool you down a little at least.
It did. I always run faster in the rain too. I think it's because I'm getting cold.
Yeah. Get kinda
But yeah,
fired up.
so ran back to back, so I don't have to run today because I ran last night at 12:05
You
a.m.
already ran today.
So that's nice.
So if you get done, well, are you considering when you get done with your mile or when you start your mile?
Rachel says that you just literally have to run a mile in each day. So it's like you have to start and finish one run.
Okay.
And then the new day has to start. And you have to start and finish that run on the new day. So you should buy the book. Kinda.
She's still 100%.
She doesn't know. Yeah, she's still 100%. I'm 99%, except for the stitch day. Suture day. Dang.
More than 99%.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seriously.
Hey, seriously? Come on.
I'm serious.
Put it on your resume.
Okay.
I'll tell you why I wanted to cut my head off after I tell you about Main Street Roasters, if that's okay.
Please.
Not having Main Street Roasters once makes me want to cut my
Pets'
heads are falling off.
Yeah.
Or no, he didn't choose that one. My Spirited. What was the movie?
Spirited Away. We are spirited away about Main Street Roasters.
I'm blown away. My mind, body, spirit. It's
All of it.
way away. MainStreetRoasters.com.
I looked it up to make sure I wasn't like stupid. It's on like letterbox.com, big movie rating thing. 4.5 on average.
We're always on letterbox.com.
That's where I go. That's where I go to check.
4 point what?
4.5?
4.
Highest rated ever is 4.7, I think. Like Shawshank Redemption or something like that.
Oh, really? Check out
I think.
Letterboxd.
Timon, we're trying to do an ad read here, bud. I'm just kidding, dude. MainStreetRoasters.com. You guys
Hold on,
know.
looking them up on Letterboxd.com. Main Street Roasters is 4.9 on
4.9?
Letterboxd.
Who's not giving them 5? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Stilly boy.
Some
Nincompoop.
Yep.
Single origin. New small batch. Best blend. Main Street, I think you're my new best blend.
That
Get
is
yourself
correct.
a big old bag of beans at Main Street Roasters. It's MainStreetRoasters.com. GRKC, 10% off. It's the best.
It's coffee, it's beans, it's grounds. Get them private labeled, get them specialized for you, or just get whatever you need. Get K-Cups, shipped right to your door. Make it easy on yourself. 90% of full price.
Yep.
GRKC, smells great, tastes great.
Cut off your head, buddy. Let's hear it.
I went into Joann's on Sunday. When's the last time you've been into Joann's?
I've been there once.
Yeah?
Kind of recently, maybe the last year.
Okay.
Was not successful. I forget what I was looking for.
I was looking
What were you
for
doing at Joann's?
rubber bands. Ace Hardware didn't have rubber bands. And so I went to Joann's to get some for, I was like modifying a paddle. We're going to do like, I made illegal pickleball paddles and so just covering them in rubber bands. Thought that'd be kind of fun. Anyway.
They have them there?
They did.
Okay.
Took a while to find them. But I walked in there. So, this is middle of the summer, the week of 4th of July. I mean, we're just peak summer, sunny day. Vibes are so good. Sunday afternoon, I walk in there, dude, and it is all Halloween themed.
Oh.
It bummed me out so much. And I thought if I had to work in Joann's, in the middle of my summer vibe, I have to go in here and restock skeletons, I would cut my own head off.
Sheesh.
It
like
was
that skeleton. But,
I would be like the skeleton. I took a
off.
video of it. I don't know what I planned on doing with it. I guess showing you on the podcast, but it's just a bummer. I mean, Halloween is overtaking the whole store. Just skulls. Just so many skulls, so many skeletons. Big old 12-foot skeleton. I know you hate them.
Yeah.
Medium-sized skeletons. They got real pumpkins. They got jack-o'-lanterns. They got, wreaths. They got just like orange flowers. Oh, it bummed me out.
What are they thinking?
I don't know why. It's the week of 4th of July.
Yeah.
October 31st is so far from it. I couldn't believe it. I was so upset, and it just ruined my whole day. Not really. It ruined my 10 minutes being in there.
You did not like being in there.
It really bummed me out. I was shocked at how much it affected me. I was like, this is legitimately depressing.
I just don't
Halloween?
from a business standpoint, I don't get it. Like, it's one thing to be like, that's too early to celebrate, like to listen to your Christmas music. Fine, whatever. Listen to NSYNC in the summer if you really want to. But like, I don't get, like, surely they could have, they're not going to get many sales for the next month and a half, 2 months on Halloween stuff.
It legitimately, it doesn't make sense. You're right. Like,
What in the heck?
sell summer stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Who is getting this ahead of their Halloween crafting and fabrics that they need to buy it on July 2nd?
Because, yeah, it's like a Hobby Lobby kind of place, right?
Yeah.
What
Fabrics
in
and
the
crafts.
world? I was looking on there. It didn't say Halloween specifically, did it? It said Scare Shop.
Just skeletons. Hey, year-round skeletons.
When's Dia de los Muertos?
Oh.
Friday, November 1st. So, I don't know. I was trying to think of like some angle we're not thinking of here. Like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, I don't know. It just really bummed me out. Joanne, just explain yourself.
Yeah, now you know why the epidemic for those skeletons is so high. Everyone going to Joanne's.
They go in for rubber bands and walk out with a big skeleton.
That's what they say. Go in for bands, come out with bones. Right?
All right. All right. I'll tell you guys.
All right. I need to tell you anything else? So.
Yeah. It's a bummer. Got the rubber bands, though. Sweet ladies. It was in the tie-dye section. Because, I think you, like, kind of rubber band your T-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Great.
The more you know.
Good to know. I would have gone to an office store.
Well, I went to City Thrift to find some, like, sporting goods. And
You're right
it was
there.
right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. Look, did you do that video yet?
We did Sunday afternoon. It was Timon shot it. He was there. Timon was there at like 2:45, and then he was later there at 3:30 with his batteries, and we were able to shoot everything, and it was great.
Great.
Yeah, we did a couple. Just fun shoots. We got brother-in-law Joe to join us to be our fourth, and we did one video where we played pickleball with tennis rackets, where you can just zoom those things. And it's a fun idea, but it's honestly not a good product. It's just like you have so much power,
Right.
so you have no control over the ball. You either hit it a million miles an hour,
Right.
just hit it out. Like, I don't know. It might be entertaining.
Maybe it's like a you know how sometimes you do it and like, okay, after 3 points they get the tennis racket. Like it's almost
Yeah.
like what if you like got on fire like on NBA Jam? Three points in a row, you guys get
You've earned the racket.
yeah, and then you just get a hum it,
Yeah.
But it's inaccurate, so then maybe you would lose a point eventually. And
Yeah, so our plan was like, let's play for a little bit until like somebody gets smoked with the ball. And like, you know what? We need some protective gear. And then we like already have it ready to go. And so I bought old batting helmets and a life jacket. Isaac had a welding mask on, knee pads. So it looked funny,
yeah,
but yeah, we just got worked. So we did that. And then we went and played with pickleball equipment on a tennis court,
yeah,
which was fun.
yeah. Did the tennis court just feel huge?
Yeah, it did. There was so much room.
Yeah,
But it was fun. We had a good time.
cool.
And thrift store. Yep. Explained it. Whatever. Yep. Timon is great. Timon duct taped his camera to a fence, like really high off the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
More so Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac did. And Timon's like, it looks good. I'm sure it'll hold.
Wow.
And it did.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Just like trusting it the whole time. That's great.
I got a little worried when that guy walked up and was kind of like leaning against the fence.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
gosh.
He was right underneath it. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be so scared.
I
Like,
forgot about that.
No, please stop. Please.
Honestly, I wasn't too worried though, because it was really lodged in there, and then like a lot of duct tape. I was like, I feel like it'd be tough to shake it off. I don't know if I could have.
If it did fall, it would probably just like swivel down
Exactly.
and maybe
Like, I don't know.
plinko down. It'd be soft.
Yeah, you could catch it in
Just
time.
concrete.
Right.
It'd
That's
be fine.
great.
But yeah, we had fun.
Good. Did you have fun with Main Street Good Ranchers? Gosh, what's my deal? What's my deal? What's my deal?
You better make it up to them. They're upset. They
Hey,
say,
Good
hey,
Ranchers.
does Brad even like us? Does Brad like us?
Good Ranchers, if I could respond to one of your messages that said, Good Ranchers is great, I would love that message. every time. Double tap, love. Because I love Good Ranchers.
Yeah.
There's a problem. There's a problem in America.
There's a problem.
There's a problem with the way we're eating our meat. It's coming from the China and the Brazils and the Indonesias of the world. Am I doing a good impression here or what?
Who are you being?
Maybe Biden?
You be Trump. I'll be Biden talking about Good Ranchers.
There's no ranchers like our ranchers. They shouldn't be called good. They should be called great. They should be called incredible ranchers. We have the best ranchers. We've tested them out. We've had it polls. They say those ranchers are good, very good. I get all my meat from them. All the meat for the White House. Melania loves it. Keeps her trim. She gets.
Keep going.
She gets the chicken. She gets the whole chicken. She always gets all of the chicken. Incredible chickens. I've seen other chickens. They look terrible. Good Ranchers chickens are the best. They're the best. There's nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're better than organic. They also have steak, beef. I love their beef. This guy can't even eat beef. He eats it through a straw. Okay? Which would still be delicious if we're from Good Ranchers.
If you're eating your meat with antibiotics or hormones, you're a sucker. That's malarkey.
This guy only gets suckers after he goes to the pediatrician.
Hey, I would feed Good Ranchers to an alley cat.
That'd be a waste of the Good Ranchers. You should be eating yourself, Joe. Maybe you'd have some brain health. I don't know. Hey, Good Ranchers. You want one more?
Wagyu. No,
Wagyu.
I'm good.
There is a problem. Too much meat is getting imported into America.
This guy can't talk.
People think that it's truly American meat. It's not.
False.
Product of the USA. Rethink that. You don't think that's that big of a deal? Look at some other health standards out there. You would understand that Good Ranchers has the highest standard for their meat, and you can tell a difference. You can absolutely tell a difference between the way you cut chicken that's Good Ranchers versus from the grocery store.
Even just the coloring of
Yes.
ground beef. You could see a hormonal cow.
Oh, yeah.
Or just like a mixture of multiple cows.
The marbling on that steak. Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for.
You really, truly can tell a difference. So we are huge supporters and huge fans of Good Ranchers, are huge supporters of us. We do have a discount code of GRKC, which gets you $100 off your subscription, as well as Wagyu.
Yes. Wagyu.
Wagyu.
It gets you free Wagyu burgers for a year.
That's wild.
And then alongside that, you also get free shipping. So go now. This promo is not going to last too much longer. So GRKC will get you all those goodies.
Yep.
Make it happen. GoodRanchers.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very well.
Very well. Brad, do you have a comment of the week or a win of the week you'd like to share? Timon, do you have a win of the week you'd like to share? Hey, whoever.
I do have my win of the week.
Letterbox.com.
I was like, oh, I have a few wins of the week, but the one I can remember right now off the top of my head, my gosh. Sorry, I just saw a text. Distracted. Wonderful win of the week. Hattie is reading, loves to read.
Woo.
New life hack. Hattie has been reading to Bo before bed.
Oh.
It is the cutest thing ever. It is the sweetest thing ever.
Kind of MLM style. Get
It's
them
100%.
to have someone under your umbrella.
Not that I don't love, I truly do enjoy reading to my kids, but sometimes I don't want to read anymore. Or sometimes it's like, okay, I just read, this book and whatever. It's just a lot. And now all of a sudden, Bo is asking for Hattie to read. It's so cute watching them lie in Bo's bed and read these books together. And it's awesome. It's just the best of all worlds. Hattie's getting better at reading by reading to Bo. Bo's loving it. They're getting time together. They're starting to conspire afterwards.
Oh.
Like you see him, like you hear him like whispering, like, okay, Hattie. Like Bo's got this finger that he does a lot. It's like, okay, yeah, we do that. Okay. And
is it like a conspire to stay up late or something?
There was one time I let them read in Bo's room, and I was outside with Henry, I think giving him a bottle or something. Catherine was probably being an absent mom. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. Anyway, and it had been 25 minutes. I was like, all right, this is too long, and I should probably check this. So I went inside, and they weren't even inside. They were outside playing some spies game. And it was awesome. I was one of those things where I was like, I can't be that upset with you for having fun with your brother and sister. So
Your lifelong friend.
anyway, win of the week is Hattie continuing to be good at reading and reading a bow.
Well, that's nice. Well, that's nice, Brad. My win of the week, I think, is going to be, I'm going to give it to Glide.
Oh,
Just so happy to have him in Kansas City. A fan turned a friend. And love having him on the basketball team. He scores pretty much every basket for us. When Peter's not shooting, when Peter's on the bench.
Right.
And then, he's just a great guy. He's, quick to check in on me the night of. Hey, how's the eye feeling? The next morning, hey, anything I can do for you? I'm like, oh, you're good. Like, that's what I got. That's what I got Grandpa for.
Yeah, it's
you're
awesome.
fine. So
it's awesome when we get a new awesome person in Kansas City.
Yeah, he's going to be married in a few weeks. And excited for Lauren to be a part of our crew as well. She's awesome. So, just really happy to have him in Kansas City. They're a great fit.
Shout out Glide. Glythe?
Glythe.
Shout out Glythe.
When I first moved to Kansas City, I worked for K Glythe.
Okay, Glythe.
Timon, any wins for you?
I do have one. It started the week of the Backyard Bible Club thing, and then has been going on since then. Basically, every Tuesday morning and Thursday morning from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. at this Olathe gym, there's a group that does like a torpedo game, like in a pool. And I learned about this through my friend who
Oh, I love this, whatever it is.
This guy.
Tell us the time again. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 a.m.?
6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Okay.
My friend Isaac, who's like more of a gym guy and whatever, he's the one that found out about this and was like, I kind of want to try this. You guys want to go with me? And now I'm hooked on it. And I'm waking up at 5:15.
That's amazing.
Going in Thursdays just to basically, like the game
ultimate
itself,
football with a torpedo underwater?
Kinda. It's like, on Tuesdays it's like an hour of just pool related workouts, then 30 minutes of torpedo. Then Thursdays it's like hour and a half straight up the game.
You're
the whole
going to
time.
pool workouts?
It's awesome.
30 minutes of torpedo? I love the way he's just casually call it torpedo.
30 minutes?
That's
That's
what they call it. But it's it's kind of a mixture it's like soccer in the way that there's a goal on each end.
Okay.
And then basically so much of it takes place underwater. Like you can't take a breath when you're holding the torpedo.
Good.
You have to if you're tapped by an opposing teammate, you have to pass it to your teammate.
What do you mean tap?
Like if they tag you, then you have
from
to,
the
then you
opposing
can't
team.
swim.
Okay.
You have to either drop it or pass it.
So it's kind of like ultimate.
It's kind of like that, yeah. And
So
but then
there
there's also full contact version where you don't have to stop, and it's just like brute force, and that's
Whoa.
also very fun.
Really?
You have to still be underwater though?
Yes, yeah. It's like
I
it's
go
such
full
an
contact
it's
so
such
hard.
an exhausting game because
I bet.
it's like you're going to so much exertion, which would make you breathe heavily and when you're above water, but you have to play so much of the game underwater. You're just coming up for breath and going back down.
Are you deep end?
It's like the pool itself, I feel like starts and ends. I don't know. It's all fairly deep.
Yeah, but it's not like.
One side's a little deeper than the other, but it's not. It's like,
Are you treading water the whole time?
yeah, you're never really.
Wow.
Between games, you'd be standing, I guess, or between rounds, I guess. But yeah, it's so fun, and that's my win.
Wait,
I don't think I'm a good enough swimmer to pull this off. That's amazing.
yeah, truly.
Playing
I'm
rugby.
such a non classical swimmer, but I guess having a pool,
You're kind of a street swimmer.
I can swim pretty fast, I guess.
Yeah, mile time translates.
It's the rough part is get accurate passes and stuff are so tough in the water.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. Hey, ask away.
Okay, first of all, what's the demographic? Who's playing this?
Okay, so age range, I'm gonna guess maybe. So there's a few of us teenage guys who are going, and then
couple teenager guys.
a lot of just kind of middle aged 25 through. I feel like probably the oldest person
Thanks
is
for
maybe
thinking that's middle age.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Yeah,
middle.
middle age, 25, 33.
Halfway through their life.
Yeah.
but probably the oldest is maybe 60 or something
Okay.
down.
Wow.
I don't know, or a very fit 58-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah. So, and how many people ish?
I think we might have had maybe 18 or 19 or 20 or something like that this
Okay.
last time, pretty full teams.
So when you get that pedo, are you pretty torpedo? Are you
When you finally catch that pedo,
Yeah.
are you
to catch a pedo? When you catch that, when you have that pedo, that's a lot of people. Are you a little nervous?
Yeah, for sure. And it's the worst when you're you're trying to be underwater, like watching whoever has it to be like there for your teammate. Then like the second they get a chance to pass is like right when you're running out of air. But you gotta like you can't betray your team. You can't like just drop it. So you're just frantically looking for somebody to pass it to.
Are you color coordinated? I know teams. Shirts and skins?
Colored swim caps.
Swim caps.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You provide your own?
No, they have them there.
Love it.
BYOSC.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's pedo.
No, I have more pedo questions.
Go
That's
for it.
Tuesday, Thursday, pedo.
Surely there's like a standard like pedo. Like not ever you can't just bring a run in the mill torpedo off the streets.
I don't know. They just have it. Someone has. It's been the same one every time.
Yes, it has. That's what I'm saying.
I've
Like
gone 4 times now.
you should bring your own and watch
funny.
watch the upheaval that would happen. Like, hey guys, I brought mine. I thought we could play with that one today. Be like, this thing? Yeah, where'd you get that? Sun City?
What is this? Silicone outer layer? Yeah, that's going to
Wow.
work for 2 rounds.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is there like kind of a ringleader there? Like an old wise? Like I started
For sure.
pedo in 78.
Yes, there's a guy. He's like probably the. I don't know. I'm not so bad at guessing ages, but he's probably like the oldest guy there. He's the one that
like
started it.
super old.
He's
38, 39.
no, but he's like a very fit guy, but probably like 50s, maybe 60. I don't know.
Interesting.
And he
But yeah,
plays?
he started it like 2 years ago with like one buddy, and slowly they've like formed a group that comes.
All right.
I got in the group me on Tuesday.
That's
Congrats.
huge.
I'm in.
That's huge. So are you moving on from pickleball to pedo, you think?
No,
Okay.
I would. That sounds awesome.
it is like one of those things where it's like, this is so fun, and I want to like keep doing it so I can get better at it. Like
Yeah.
it's fun even when you're not that good, and then yeah, I just want to get better.
What's the best shot you've ever seen?
I've ever seen.
Like how far are these people able to throw this?
Like what are the greatest
There's
pedo
some-
highlights?
There are some decent like one technique is you never let it like angle upward at all because then it will just like shoot right up to the top and
Right.
like bad pass. Kind of a downward angle, but people can like kind of I don't know. It's
You kind of release
Skip
it like
it.
a football, or you're trying to like throw a spiral essentially? Does that make it go faster?
I don't know.
I would.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you'd figure it out.
There's
yeah,
this guy-
Jake, you would love it because you'd figure out all the different ways to throw it.
Oh, you would.
I would. Tommy got to see it in action a little yesterday. We did like an instructional series with pickleball. And I feel like
Yeah.
I really thrive of like, just give me something to figure out.
Yeah.
Like just tell me what to do and I
You
will.
were nailing.
Totally.
It. Yeah.
Oh man, that's fun.
It
That's
is fun.
crazy. So wait, how did that correlate to Backyard Bible Club?
It was just that's when I like first went.
Pedo.
Basically.
Because of like somebody.
It was
from
just
that?
like someone, a friend that was in that was like it was during that week.
Pedo. I
Wanted to
just
try
got
this out. Want to go do some like pedo, and then yeah, ever since. Yeah,
Cool.
not tomorrow morning though, because I'm running a 5K.
that. Hey,
So yeah,
Sheesh. Timon's more active than all of us.
low key.
it's fun.
Avengers.
Yeah. 100%. That's what I was doing.
Timon, just wait. I got a new sport to put on your plate. Padel is coming to Kansas City July 22nd.
Okay.
So when that's here,
Fun.
Where's that going
prepare to be
Yeah,
obsessed.
introduce me.
Over in the Park Racket Club?
Oh yeah.
Overland Park.
yeah.
I like to hear when things are over the park.
Why, you moving there?
No, it's just like not crazy north or
Yeah.
like it's like decently close to my house.
Moving there. Why you trying to
Why you like it so much, Marriott?
marry him?
Marion. It's like east of Shawnee. Well, if you like it so much,
Why
Marion.
don't you marry him? That's a Kansas City joke. You're welcome.
Comment of the week. I got one from Carrie Cobb, 1235. I had a really stinky day yesterday. Getting up this morning and knowing I had this podcast to listen to just made my day. Thank you both for the sunshine. I love calling it sunshine. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain.
Yeah. Should be a t-shirt or something. I don't know. Bringing the sunshine. Thank you both for the sunshine you're bringing with this podcast. I live in Southern Indiana, but we'll try to make it to the Main Street Roasters event in October if possible. Have a great weekend. That's fun. Good reminder. Main Street Roasters meetup, October. Branson meetup, September 14th weekend. Book it, mark it, be there.
Yes. September 13th through 15th. October 25th, 26th, 27th. 26th for sure. My comment of the week, Cassandra Castellaneta, 1245. That's a fun one. I've been a ghostie since about October of 2023, and I gotta say, this one's for Jake and how defeated he's been. It's weird to see you defeated in general. You know you got this, but for extra encouragement from where I am It seems like whatever you've wanted to kickstart, you've done it and done it well. The acai place will be another Jake triplet success. If Jesus wants this to happen, it'll happen. Generator breakdowns and all.
That's great.
That's right.
Thank you. Thanks for saying that. And yeah, I think you're right. Appreciate the encouragement.
Yeah, 100%.
You're real nice.
We
Just
know.
real nice people.
We know we got
fun.
this. God's got this.
Cool. Well, that's a Wednesday. Hope you have a great week. As you're listening to this, I'm cruising right now. But we'll be back still, me and Brad, Timon, next Monday.
Yep.
So tell a friend, and we'll see you then.
Yeah, love you guys.
Ghostrunners podcast. Every